Just wanted to. Hi, Allie. Are you still here? Allie was here. We had a bunch of people here today, which was nice, but I've been sick all day, so I've been in my room. So I kind of just want to do like a quick update. I know it was a really good live last night because I felt better, but unfortunately, it really, yeah, we were up all night. It really just kicked my ass. The meds are kind of kicking my ass. So you're on the road. Thank you guys so much. Go check out Allie. Allie was here painting a portrait of Arthur, and it was really beautiful. I watched it on live. And so it just stinks. We took my blood pressure, and everything is fine. It is really just disheartening because these meds, are just absolutely kicking my butt, and it's just it sucks. Our friend Cheryl, Dana, Allie, Ellen, and Becky, and Jean were here. Hi, Jean. But it's a little disheartening for me, um, trying to feel myself, and it's not working, and I'm really discouraged a little bit. I'm gonna go to the doctor on Wednesday, and hopefully, they can help and switch the beta blocker that seems to be causing me. It's kicking my butt, man. I'm trying to push through, and it's just not happening. So I just have to. Yeah, they said they can play. Oh, thank you, Craig. They said they can play possibly with the dosage, possibly with the beta blocker, but I literally was useless today, and it made me really sad. And um, dealing with like just a lot. Hi, Becky. Just dealing with a lot of this stuff. Trying to just because I don't feel good doesn't mean my job ends. It's funny because I don't have to do the physical labor, but there's stuff that I do. Brett's been incredibly helpful, and everybody's been incredibly helpful in taking everything as much off my plate as possible. And so it just sucks, feeling helpless, and you know just like it's killing me. Like the stomach is an issue. It's like tearing apart my stomach. I was fine. I couldn't love you too. I couldn't fall asleep. It's messing with um and it's nice that people are reaching out and giving me their experience because you know um just talked about like someone said that the nightmare should end. So when I do get sleep, it's not very restful. And then and just thank you so much. So realizing I haven't been myself for the past couple months, and then now again being under the misguided direction that I thought that maybe I'd feel better already, and I was going to jump back into being me, and that's not happening. And so um I'm sure you guys are getting sick of hearing this conversation, and you just want to see cute pigs, and I want to see cute pigs. I want to be out there and doing that stuff and being with them. uh I was out for like maybe 10 minutes today, and it really kicked my ass, and I miss them so much, and uh I just feel like really sick, I just feel really sick, like really achy, and my stomach is just, you can hear my stomach from outside my body, and lethargic and achy, and it's all thin, and the stress that comes with missing out on my job. I mean, my job is to support the sanctuary, and I can't do that from here. I pushed through um and did the video I think this morning for the fundraiser, and it's I look at it now and I'm like, I look foolish. I just um and so doing stuff like that, it's like I don't know. I'm trying to share the journey uh with everybody, and I was hoping to be one of these, feeling good, doing good, everything went perfectly, and now I'm just I think it is I mean, it is the meds. I mean, I worry, I texted the doctor to see if there's anything. They're gonna call me later. But it just everybody feel like it really comes back to the meds. My chest doesn't seem to hurt, but again, the anxiety of not feeling well doesn't help how I'm feeling. So that's problematic. So I think hi Alan, thank you for coming today. I think the anxiety of being helpless and feels like I'm losing time to do what I have to do, and just in the regular running of the sanctuary. And it sounds silly, but I don't know, like, and just I don't know, like, I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm in bed, and it's like I feel like I can't fall asleep. If I fall asleep, there's crazy dreams, and I'm just too achy, and don't feel good enough to just be out. Like, if I'm out, like, every step hurts. That's what it is. Like, every steps hurt, so and I know the medication is saving my life right now. And and yeah, I do feel helpless. Christina's taking on a big burden of my responsibilities, and I feel bad for that, and so and I don't want her to get overwhelmed either. And that gives me a lot of anxiety that, like, the other day she had to go work all day and then go pick up Ella Bean at night, and that's why I definitely want to get another person here. But again, we have to be able to afford that person, so I have to be able to fundraise. And so it's all this crazy cycle that feels out of control for me right now. And I guess it's that too, because the medication makes you feel all doom and gloom. You know, it really makes you feel doom and gloom, and like it's terrible. It's terrible. It's a lot of doom and gloom, So I'm trying to figure it out. And so hopefully I don't suspect the doctor's gonna have many answers for me. Uh I did. I had to take a cholesterol shot today. I have to take a shot every 2 weeks, so I took that today. So Krista has been very encouraging, because she said it's only 2 months. And so, so tomorrow will be a week, um, since the procedure. So we're 1 week down, so, I don't know. So I just wanted to kind of keep everybody in the loop, uh, and I've always been incredibly sensitive to medications. So this isn't like the first. I just didn't, you know, it's just excuse me, I don't know. I didn't know if I should go on tonight, because it was such a good video last night, and I was able to I can't start exercising yet. That's not a thing for a little while. Yeah, that's not a thing. Exercising would be dangerous. So I'm gonna listen to my doctors on that one. They don't want you to do any like like activity like that. They don't even want you to take a lot of steps. So I definitely had higher expectations for myself after this procedure, and hoping that I can get back um, to yeah, you have to. It says right on the thing. um, it says right on the thing to take it with food, and again, the medications give you this sense of depression and doom and gloom. So, well, that's what I was happy about. So I did enjoy yesterday. I went live about 1:30 a.m. because this jerk was attacking me on Instagram, but we took it down. So a jerk was attacking me, saying I was kind of begging for money and say I was a whole bunch of things. I was begging for money and that all this bullshit. So they basically we have volunteers that are been really wonderful. Yes, I do know intellectually that this is temporary. I'm gonna feel great, and I can't wait to get out there and be myself. But but then the medication is messing with my brain, and it's just messing with my brain. And it's being like it's like it just makes. Thank you, Lisa. It messes with your brain. It makes you feel like everything's ending. Everything's crashing. Your world's come crashing down. Everything you're gonna end up, like it's just a crazy extreme of like you're gonna end up everybody's gonna walk away. Everybody's sick of you. Everybody's annoyed by you, and everything's gonna come crashing down. And intellectually, like I can talk myself out of that's not happening. Um, because I have amazing people there, but it's fighting that all day is so exhausting because you just like, this is it. Everything I work for is crashing down. Like everything I work for is crashing down. And that's how it feels. And that's the worst thing because intellectually, thank you, Brad. Like intellectually, it's just so weird because like I'm like questioning everything I'm doing. Am I doing this right? You know, I wanted to make sure I shared this, because last night's video was great and um like it sucks and I know there's people that just absolutely want to see cute pigs. And that's what I want to do too. That's all I want to do is be out there and helping those pigs and like remembering what it feels like to work with a pig and to give them this life that they didn't have before. No, I know, and I didn't have this depression before this medication. Like I didn't have these feelings before. Thank you, flower dogs. Thank you. I didn't have these feelings before, Um, like I felt so like last year was our best year ever. We did so great. We have amazing infrastructure plans. We have such cool plans. We have amazing supporters. We have amazing volunteers, friends. Like we have such a wonderful village and I'm so proud of that, and I love that like I was up here and we had volunteers doing stuff down there. Christina's working, Jean's here, Brett's doing stuff there. It's like um antidepressants don't work for me and I don't think they would work because it's being caused by a medication. So the last thing I want to do is put another medication into the mix that's going to cause me side effects. In the past, I did suffer from depression and no antidepressant work for me. If you look up beta blockers, the side effects are so horrible. And if you literally Google nightmares, right in the top 5, it will say a bit like 50% of the people that are on beta blockers are nightmares. So you just have to Google nightmares and it talks about beta blockers. So not just crazy nightmares, because I did. I have an appointment on Wednesday. I definitely feel like I'm losing hope. But there's people constantly reminding me that there is hope. And so I don't know. Christina, I don't think knew. She probably. I haven't talked to her about it. I don't think she knew we were down there. So I just, I've worked so hard for 5 years to build this and build a community and build this, and I'm so like I feel like I don't know how to describe it. Just I feel like on the outside looking in. I hope. I hope. And I feel bad that I'm doing this on live, but I'm hoping this can help someone. It helps me with the feedback and having people explain and what's going on. The support helps me, but also knowing there are people like I am. You can tell how messed up I am ahead because I am happy for advice. You can tell how screwed up I am because I am open to advice. That's how messed up I am right now. That I'm fine. Well, they'll see. Yeah, I mean that's how messed up I am. That I'm open to advice. That's where we're at. Um, and I I think a big part of it is I'm just reading some of these comments. A big part of it is the loss of my father as well. And oh, Gene, just throw it at me. Just throw it at me. It's fine. And not having him here as well as my mother. My mother's been here and she's been super supportive since the beginning. But there is a big part of this that my father is not here. And my dad was a big softy when it came to stuff like this. So again, having my mother here is amazing. But definitely, so I'm telling you, it's got to be real bad if I'm asking for advice. It's got to be terrible. It's got to be absolutely terrible. I feel like I'm gonna get a super long text from Gene. I can't take edibles. I've tried all that, and I do believe in what do the kids call it today? Marijuana. What do you got? What is it called? What is the new? What do you call it? Marijuana, edibles, whatever you. I believe in that, and it works for so many people. And I have to be honest, I'm so jealous that people that it works for. I have very close friends that it's like saved their lives. It just doesn't work for me. I get hungry and paranoid, and I get fat because I eat so much. You lost the advice list. I'm sure you'll have time to think of more. Yeah, I've had friends that edibles don't work. CBD doesn't work. None of that crap works. They call it flower. They call it flower now. I mean, I used to smoke a lot of pot. Like in high school, I used to smoke a lot of pot. I think Mary Jane, I think you're showing your age. Mary Jane is pretty old. I think maybe it's back again. I know flower. It's weed. I don't think you call it weed anymore. And yet you're showing your age. We got some old people on here. We got some Cheech and Chong fans on here. Flower is when you smoke it and then edible. I did mushrooms. I lived in Aspen, Colorado. I did mushrooms. I was outside yesterday all day and I got the sun and I'm not taking anything, Jody. I don't like that stuff. Maui Wowie, you're right. Grace is an expert, so Grace is saying cannabis. We're gonna refer to the expert on that, which is Grace, and she's saying cannabis. So I'm gonna go with Grace. Well, everybody knows my story, right? So I was away. I think I was in Florida, and I won't say your name because the person is on here. So I was in Florida, and someone texted me and said, "Oh, I left you some stuff by your bed," and I was like, "Cool." And it was sour watermelon candy. Um, so So I was like, "Oh, cool," and I didn't really think about it. It was there. I didn't read it, and then I had a sweet tooth one night, so I took a couple of the sour watermelon candies, realizing that they tasted really funny. And then I looked at the label, and I ate a lot of edibles, and I was super high, and I ate everything in the house. Um, I was like super high. But yeah, I should have read, but like I knew it because I tasted it and they tasted super funny. They didn't taste like good sour watermelon candies. That's your first time hearing that story? It was not you. The person is on here and you know that person. I won't say that person's name. And I was not the person thought I was mad at them, but I love that person. So there's no mad. It was super funny like the next 2 days later because I was super hungover the next like I had a sugar high. I was not feeling well because I took a lot of gummies and they were probably really expensive. So thank you for those. Um so it was pretty funny and they don't taste very good. So if you do edibles, it's not in it for the flavor. Like they didn't taste like sour or watermelon. No, I've tried every CBD oil. I've tried every gummy and too many gummies. I get super high and super hungry and super paranoid. I don't get any of the benefits. Um, they were very bitter, so there was no sour in them at all. I should have got my money back. And when I was smoking pot, you bought it from the guy on the corner or the preacher's son. It was always the preacher's son who had the pot, but and it was just homegrown. It was never very specific and fancy designer what you guys have now. Oh, I used to go to Patterson. That was the town over for me. That was there was it had a lot of seeds. And sometimes it was oregano. We bought oregano down the shore a couple of times. They were what were they? Something sticks. I forgot what they were called. Something sticks. Um, I don't do edibles. This is a long time ago. I don't stems and seeds 100%. Really inconsistent high. A nickel bag was $5. I forgot. I think an ounce was 180. I don't know what an ounce is right now. Yeah, we got screwed. I forgot what it was. It was on a stick. I forgot what they're called. Yeah, it was. You're right. You're right, Lauren. It was huge. So I don't know how we got that, but I just wanted to make sure I'm sharing. I do feel better that I'm letting people know that I did a live last night at 1:30. Uh, Thai stick. That's it, Leslie. It was a Thai stick. Hi, Derek. So I did go live last night at 1:30 and it was a great live. There is a scream on there, so if you want to go back and watch that, Dana and Allie scared the bejesus out of me because I started doing the dishes at about 2:30 in the morning, and they decided to come help me with thought they were being very like calm and walking in, but they scared the bejesus. I don't know if Gene saw it. No, there was 300 people. It was 100 each. Yeah, but that's Canadian dollars, and I think you guys are on kilometers or something for weight, right? You're like kilograms or something. Yeah, if you go, it's at the end of the live. So I think it was at one point there was 300 people on at 2 o'clock in the morning. So it was great and it was fun. I won't do it again tonight because I have stuff to do in the morning. So it was a good scream. But then um, someone told me about the beta blockers do something, and that's why my scream wasn't a normal scream. So if you go and look at the scream, it's probably at 45 minutes in when I'm washing the dishes. But someone said something with the beta blockers, it stops something in there somewhere, and it and it not corona. Beta blockers suppress adrenaline. Were you the one who told me, Brett? I think Brett told me. Thanks, Doc. Was it you, Brett? Brett might have told me because she knew right away. So it suppresses adrenaline. And you know I'm an adrenaline junkie. Okay. Thank you, Brett. I appreciate it. Brett told me what was wrong with me. But it's true because it was weird because the scream was it's definitely not corona. The scream was definitely a different pitch than before. So which is super weird because I felt it because it wasn't as high pitched as my screams have been. So that's so crazy. So this crap is definitely messing with my system. And so it's been up and down and up and down. And so um oh you do oh. You know, that's so funny with the cold water thing because I was eating the older time. I was like very because I felt terrible for so long. I was looking for all this thing and all these things to make me feel better. And I'm like, I was watching videos and reading about, let's face it, I wasn't reading anything. I was watching videos. I don't read. So I was watching videos about cold plunges and how they're good for inflammation and all this stuff. So I'm like, maybe I should do a cold plunge and do that every day. And they said it does this, it helps the healing. That could have killed me super crazy. Exactly. But yeah, I was like seriously contemplating getting a cold plunge, like starting out with the trough, but then in the summer getting something that keeps it cool because I just need a trough with the heater outside for a cold plunge here. Um, so I was gonna do that and I was all set up. I have a metal trough and if I did it, probably would have killed me. That's the craziest thing. It would have killed me. And so I will not be doing that. Um, but it talked about inflammation and stimulation and a lot of stuff that's really good for you. And I hate like that kind of cold. I can deal with the cold here, but I don't like the cold. Oh, 3 minute cold showers. No, 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 no. So, um, well, no, once my heart is healed, I'm fine. I will definitely do some pond jumps this summer. I know, Craig, you were trying to get me killed and you weren't even in the will that you know of. You don't know. Organic cold is yeah. I love a sauna. I've had a sauna. My mother has a sauna. Uh Infrared saunas are awesome. They are so good and they're pretty cheap and you can get them used really cheap for like 3 or 400 bucks. Um Saunas are great. Joaquin is like the sweetest boy when he's not around other pigs. Um I feel you're right, Craig. I agree that the Oreos and peanut butter definitely. Uh Brad, they're great. I had one. It must have been 15 years ago when they first got popular, and even then they weren't that expensive. You got them shipped to you in a box, um, and it was. I used to use it every day. It was awesome. it takes you like an hour to build it. It comes in a flat box. It's wood. It's awesome. They have like radios in them and stuff like that. They're great. And they're Morty's great. I saw a video from Becky today, a very cute video of Becky and Morty today. No, Chance in the Tunnel was pretty sweet. That was really freaking sweet. And then I have a very cute video for tomorrow of Princess enjoying I don't remember, was it banana, I think, or something. It's very cute. So we're still doing a lot of throwbacks. So if you want to see a video that you've seen in the past, send me a message. I'm happy to try and find those videos. Well, Brett is happy to find those videos. Maybe not so happy about finding it. She helps me find the date. But if there's something you guys want to see that you haven't seen in a while, I'm happy to. I think I'm okay health wise. I go on Wednesday. Morty on the couch. They all now started. Charles jumped on the big couch today. They're really into the couches all of a sudden, which is really cool. Princess is absolutely sleeping. She's been sleeping it for a while. So if there's an animal you want to see, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna go find some Mikey videos, and Max on the couch videos. I have a picture of Max that I want to post tomorrow morning. That's really cute. That is one of my favorite pictures ever. So yes, yes, baby Winslow. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, send me messages. I'm happy to. Charles's foot is definitely better. Unfortunately, Petey's having some jaw issues or teeth issues, so he's going to Cornell tomorrow. So it's never easy. So Petey's going to Cornell tomorrow. Oh, I could do the Wolfie one. I think that was live though when he tried to kill me. What gets me, it's like hard. I know a lot of people want Paulie Walnuts videos. Those are so hard for me to watch. Paulie Walnuts. I can't believe. Yeah, Petey, it sucks. I can't believe how fat Paulie was. We're taking the van. He is getting an anti-nausea medication. We thought he was going today, so he got his anti-nausea medication today. So he was fine walking around. He didn't throw up. And then tomorrow, he'll get his anti-nausea medication. He's going to be off feed, so because they're going to X-ray him tomorrow. So he probably will dry heave. It sucks. But he's literally the only pig here that does not travel well. And it's horrifically well. It's terrible. But send me a message, DM me if there's a video that and if you can tell me the date you saw it, that would help me find it as well. But maybe I'll post some PD videos tomorrow. I could probably find the video of his rescue, which was insane. This was supposed to be way shorter. I did see a video, and I hope I sent it to myself, but Jody sent a box of nuts, and Princess and Wilbur broke into the nuts. Hi, Rebecca. Princess and Wilbur, Princess was like diving into the box, and it's so funny to see her young and energetic. So it was really cool. So I am going back because I do have time. Petey gets very car sick. Yeah, I know. I'm 34 minutes, so we're still short. Laverne's area. Yes, Laverne's area will start on Saturday. All the wood is there. There's a team coming on Saturday to get the first infrastructure done on that. So Laverne area, we will take pictures on Saturday. Can you post a video of Billy? I probably I mean, I post a lot of videos, but I can post the Moby video and them coming home from Cornell. There's a lot of good videos. I have a really funny video of I think it was Vivian. It was definitely Vivian. Was so small and she was kind of mounting me. She was humping me, but it was so funny when you see it. It's so old, like it's 5 years old, but it's so funny because it's so different. Because she was so small, and it was right after she got her eye removed. Wait, the one of Moby Clay. Yeah, that's like Craig. It's one of my favorite ones ever, and I was so happy. That has like I don't know about YouTube, but on the original one on Facebook and Instagram has millions and millions of views. Allie, I believe, finished her painting and she is going to auction it off. I will share when she's ready to talk to about how they're going to do it. We are having our own fundraiser as well. I'm going to have to keep saying it, and I feel weird saying it, but we do have a $5,000 Patreon or sponsorship matches. I don't have any of the swag up here to talk about, but so we're giving away 50 of the Wolfie snout pins. We're giving away thank you. Oh, thank you, RS. Oh, here's Ashley gonna no, don't not can't you come over? Go walk around. Walk around. Walk around. Not over. That's her undercarriage. There's your anus. You just showed everybody your anus. So I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't think she planned the pod, but I want her to paint the pod. So we do have a $5,000 match. Thank you, Gwen. If you you know, we are down. We were going over from this year to last year. We are down a considerable amount, probably about $1,900 a month. So we'd like to try to make that up from last year. We'd love if you can afford to join. If you can afford to increase, that'd be awesome. I hate talking about it. That's another thing. I'm like, I used to be able to fundraise. Now I'm super uncomfortable with it. Oh no. I so just if you okay. If you want to join Patreon, that'd be great. If you want to sponsor Pety, that'd be great. He's going to the hospital tomorrow, and the dentist appointments start at $2,500. That's like, do you hear her? So yeah, so we do have the $5,000 match. That's it. I mean, I'm gonna push it. Hopefully, when I feel better, we'll push it and we'll make it successful. Thank you, Janae. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It is the crappy part of our job is to fundraise, but you have to do it. And we do have the match, so I'm gonna talk about it. I don't feel comfortable talking about it. It makes me feel weird right now, and I know I have to. I think Petey probably is going to need to have some more teeth out. I don't know. It's just when he opens his mouth wider, he's having some pain. We were going to take him this morning, but there was no. Yeah, pigs do have to eat. Thank you, Boo Boo Kitty. Hi, Derek. But we could definitely use your help. Again, I just haven't. Hi, Brian. I hope you're okay. I haven't talked about it. She is dying to knock over one of these cameras. So and I just don't want to be included in. Here we go. I don't want to be in. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it separate. So if you could donate, that'd be awesome. If you come on Patreon, that'd be awesome. If you can't, you can't, and that's it. It is all good. I'm going to talk about it all month long. I hope I feel better talking about it and do more videos. And yeah, P's going to throw up all the way to Cornell. Like I said, we're down about $1,900 a month from last year. And I'd like to try and make up some of that. we know times are tough, so it's not like a pressure thing, but we do have the match. So, will Petey's going to be looked at. He's going in off feed. So when they go off feed, it means they're going to x-ray them and sedate him tomorrow. The problem is if it's something other than that, dental, if it's a dental, they're not going to be able to see him next week. So I will go pick him up. It'll be a lot of back and forth, but I'm not going to make him stay there. But we want to get him looked at. And then if he needs to get started on the right antibiotic, they can test the fluid and get the right antibiotic, because we were going to start, thank you, Lori. We were going to start antibiotics here, but the vet said not to if we were going to bring him in tomorrow. I didn't want him to wait a week, and we will have to go back. There might be answers tomorrow. If it is a dental, the dentist can't come in the next week, so we'll have to go back and forth, which we're willing to do. It just sucks because he's not a good traveler, but we'll see what he says. I mean, he is the best boy, and Hans will have to sleep by himself, which sucks. I just want to. So, thank you, everybody. So, did you guys see this sweatshirt yet? I've been wearing the same clothes for 2 days. So don't judge me. I did change my pants and underwear and socks and stuff, but not my tops. So she's eating the phone. So did you guys see these? Stop it. Did you guys see the sweatshirts? Just check them out. They're available online. Stop it. You're killing me. So, we also have the Wolfie Snout shirt, the Wolfie Snout shirt. Sometimes we take them together, but it wouldn't be good for Hans. Oh, but it's great. It's really soft too. So it's a nice weight sweatshirt. It's good for the winter. So does anybody have any quick questions? It is considered a short live at 42 minutes. We will, I guess, do more zip ups. We do have some zip ups left. I'm sure some of the board are going to get on zip ups, but when they ask me, it's always, I don't do zip ups. It makes me feel weird. The Wolfie Snout is pretty incredible, and we're working on another snout pin, but the Wolfie Snout is not available for sale. You have to join Patreon. You have to be a patron. You have to join sponsor or be a sponsor increase. You have to be that. You got to be that. And we're giving away 50 of those, which is awesome. They're really good pins. So what did Brian say? I'm sorry. Does anybody have any questions? Do you guys want to see my blanket? Look at this bad boy. I got my blanket. Stop with the freaking phone. This is the blanket. Do you want to see the blanket? It's a really good blanket. Oh, we have to ask, is Brian still on? So there's a couple of holes, but just picture how comfortable this is. There's a couple of holes, but just think about how comfortable this is. You can't tell me you don't have a blanket that you love like this. Look, I mean, there's a little hole there. There's a couple of holes there. But it's a nice, look how nice it is. It's a nice, what are you doing? It's a nice pattern. Sue, you're funny. Sue, of course, our quilt person is on here. Brian, he's going to, because Erica, do you sleep with a top sheet, Brian? I did bring this to the hospital. I did. Isn't this great? But look, it's got good parts to it. Sue, I was thinking if you can use this as a base for my dad's blanket. Maybe we can use this as a base for my dad's blanket, Sue. Is that like a thing? Can you go over this with the other stuff? No, it smells. My mom washed it, so it smells. Did Brian answer yet? Yeah, I was thinking that. Did Brian answer it? No? Wait, he said a top sheet? Wait, did Brian say it's like 20 years old? It's not sentimental. I bought it at like Marshall's or something. It's not like it's sentimental. It's just it's warm. Definitely a top sheet. I have to be honest, I'm not surprised. Erica is a clean freak. They are very, very specific about how they wash stuff. They are old school with washing stuff. So I'm not surprised at that answer. I'm not. What about socks, Brian? Do you wear socks to bed? I bet there's so many people would look. Grace doesn't like a top sheet. That's awesome. Does Brian wear socks to bed? Did he answer that? No, I can't donate this anywhere because I wouldn't do that, but no one wants this anyway. No socks. Oh no, we're not gonna finish that sentence. So I don't know, Sue. Let me know if we can go over this with my dad's sweatshirt. We're gonna make a shirt. We're gonna make a blanket out of my dad's sweatshirts. Uh, well, I didn't think about that. That's kind of gross. Who knows what the nurse did to it? That's super gross. Ugh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, we're still at a short live, 48 minutes. Thank you so much for being part of the village. Thank you so much for no way, these is not going to the pegs. Thank you so much for being so supportive. Yeah, we have my dad's sweatshirts, all his Arthur's Acres sweatshirts, because they used to order everything. So we're gonna do all my dad's Arthur's Acres sweatshirt, and we're going to make a blanket for me. We have them all here, so we're gonna make a really cool blanket for me. Am I doing another live later? No. This would probably count for two lives today. So I think. Thank you, Terry. A memory bear to go with it. I do have a Did you guys see my dad's memory bear? I don't want to cry, but someone sent me a bear with my dad's last message to me on it. I'm not going to do it now because I would cry. He left me a message. We are going to sell Piggy top sheets, Arthur's Acres top sheets. We will be taking full advantage of the situation. Now that we know that there's a need out there, we are going to be doing Arthur's Acres top sheets. What is going on? So everybody have a wonderful night. The bear is very special. It's right by my bed. I appreciate everything. The voicemail. Yep. Why? I don't think I can play it. I don't. I can play it one day again, but I can't play it now. I'm messed up in the head from that. Did you receive the picture for the new barn? Oh yes, thank you, Ramona. I forgot. Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you, Ramona. So everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for your support. Thank you, thank you. She did have some of the bagels. Have a great night, everybody. Peace, love, and pegs.